Good morning from Philadelphia. Thank you very much, everyone who came to the Philadelphia show last night. We had fun. And there's a lot more Penrose diagrams, animations, more about the end of time and quantum entanglement. That'll get you more about the end of time and quantum entanglement. Come on, come to the world of physics. Anyway, now for the world of art. This is today's art manifesto from the world. It is an art manifesto from Czechoslovakia. It is the actual art manifesto. Our starting point is the basic feeling of an individual committed to everything that surrounds him. Our being and our end is commitment, total commitment. We must be aware that man is drowning in the enormous abundance of products of the 20th century. We're concerned about him, maximally concerned, because he is us. We must use forms that have the maximum effect, therefore naturalism, banality, maximalism, provocation, perversion, etc. To shock, fascinate, lay bare the nerves, convince, to convince maximally. So there you go, that's today's art manifesto. I'm a little bit behind in my Philadelphia reading, but I'm currently on Elaine Brown's A Taste of Power. Elaine Brown was the first female leader of the Black Panthers. I've just got up to the point where she's talking about some of the clapping songs that they used to do when she was a child, when they in the street, and I found this a particularly interesting poem. Wild Bill Hickok was a peaceable man. He peed out of the window on a bald-headed man. He came down the steps with his dick in his hand and said, "Hold it, motherfucker, I'm a peaceable man." So, there you go. Very interesting book. I'll be reading more while I'm in New York. We're in New York now, and we're at the Beacon Theatre on Tuesday. Still rewriting the show, actually. We went for a run around Central Park. Not around the whole of Central Park. We haven't really moved very much for the last 5 days, so we kind of did tangents of Central Park, and then walked, and then tangents, and then walked, and then saw an incredible child playing baseball with like a 2-year-old who was just throwing a ball like I am still unable to as a 53-year-old. And obviously we saw a lot of blossom, the blossomist blossom. I'm going to be reading Widow Basquiat. That's my next New York book, though I'm still going to keep working on my Philadelphia books. I didn't have as much time to do that. But as I said, Beacon Theatre on Tuesday night. Still some tickets available, and so hopefully we might see some of you there, and then New Haven the next day. But yeah, it's nice to be back in New York. Which bookshop should I go to, by the way? I was going to go to Mercer Street Books, because I always go to Mercer Street Books. I remember going to Mercer Street Books once, and I had a Strand t-shirt on, and they said, just so you know, if you're wearing a Strand t-shirt, we charge you 10% more for the books. Won't make that mistake again. Hello, we're in Westbeth Entertainment Offices. Westbeth are the producers of the show. Brian is just over there. He's about to do Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast. This is a good thing, by the way, in Westbeth. One of the things that our producer Arnold produced is one of my favourite musicals of all time, Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Anyway, today's art manifesto is General Anak Alam. Or Generation Anak Alam, I should say. Manifesto, Generation Anak Alam. And this is, he was a Malaysian artist. This is from 1974. All around us are machines assuming control, humans making judgment purely in black and white, and truth is but a sign to accept beliefs from times before, and art a hobby attached to status. All around us are miscarriages of words about art and speeches on art from people who know not, let alone appreciate art. And all around us the greens are transforming to bricks and glass with dust that compels us to gasp for each moment of time. That is the beginning of Generation Anak Alam, their Malaysian art manifesto, 1974. And if I've not mentioned it before, today's book is Widow Basquiat, which you probably all know, and is incredibly beautifully written and fits in very well with me, having just read Just Kids as well. See what shows and authors you can spot behind me now.